When did everything change for you? For me, it all began here at Webb. I lived a pretty normal life up until I touched down on this campus, but then everything changed.
Webb became part of my DNA while I was here. It's not something that went away. It wasn't a high school experience. It became a lifelong experience.
I loved every single minute of being here. And when my husband and I got married, we got married right here in this chapel. Every part of my life is here. Makes me so happy I cry.
Webb definitely emboldened me, gave me a lot of pride in who I was.
Webb is what gave me my voice, my confidence, my sense of self, and my self-pride.
This moment in time in a student's life is defining of who they are going to be forevermore.
It's not until you look back and get to reflect do you really appreciate it in a much deeper way.
For a lot of us, Webb was like a second home, an environment with a really strong community that made it feel like family.
My Webb years were the happiest years of my life. I found myself, I found who I wanted to be, learned an incredible amount, and I just got to have a lot of fun.
How I live my life today was really shaped by my experience as a student here at Webb.
The Webb threads run deep and throughout all of us. That's something that is very, very precious, and I think that's something that we all treasure here.
I'm really, really happy and proud that my kids are here now. It's really nice to come back and see that all those sort of core values are still there.
This school is a jewel. This country and this world needs a school more than ever. No question about it.
In 1922, Thompson and Vivian Webb founded Webb School of California for Boys, with 14 students and 4 teachers, and really little else besides a strong work ethic, a bold vision, and an unbounded spirit.
There are many places where you can get a great education, but there is only one place where you can get the Webb experience. It's unique by virtue of its location, the partnerships that we have across the LA Basin, the way our curriculum is designed to encourage students to go apply what they learn.
Since its beginning, Webb has been a place where students have not just been recipients of knowledge, but they've been creators of it. So when Ray Alf took students out to find fossils, he knew that biology wasn't just about students learning a lot of information by rote memory. He knew that it was about experiencing and discovering, and they built a museum from that.
The idea that we have a research institution in the heart of a high school already makes us closer to any university or college than most high schools can claim, because we publish papers out of here. We build knowledge out of here.
That's kind of the hallmark of our program. We want students to do things. We don't want them to sit and receive information or hear things. We want them to jump in and start doing things.
The mission of Webb since 1922 has been to inspire every student to think boldly, to act with honor and moral courage, to lead with distinction, and to serve with a generous heart.
All of the pieces of our mission are really tied to creating these kind of global change makers that are gonna solve the next generation of challenges.
Leadership is one of those things that just needs to be practiced. Webb provides those opportunities to students throughout their Webb career.
It graduates leaders of sensitivity, of thought, of moral courage.
That's not an easy thing to do. It takes a village to raise a child. This is one of the best villages there is.
It is so important for students to have a place where they feel safe, seen, and can be fully their authentic self and feel supported and motivated and guided.
My younger brother, Samir, went to Webb 4 years behind me. In the middle of his Webb experience, our family suffered a tragedy where we lost my mother. And I will forever, to this day, be eternally grateful to the Webb community for wrapping its arms around my brother. It's not just a place to learn, it's family.
So many of my lifelong values were instilled in me by my time here at the Vivian Webb School. Leadership, wisdom, honor, friendship, all of those, and so many more.
Being an honest person, a person of integrity, a person that supports diversity, these are the values that I think Webb really helped my 2 children learn about.
I remember when we first got involved with Webb, when my daughter started here, and there was all this talk about honor. It just felt like an antiquated word to me. Who uses honor anymore? And I have to say that honor became a guiding principle for her in the big and the small. It's become this kind of centerpiece value because of Webb.
Once it becomes part of your DNA, it's there for life, sort of guiding light for you no matter what you do.
This moment in my life made me a scholar, made me a strong woman, made me a leader, made me wise. It will absolutely have the same effect, a transformative effect on every person who walks through its doors. It changes people's lives.